is a massive task ahead for me.
The desire is still there.
And it's my time now.
I'm selfish, I'm never satisfied.
He's a massive name in the sport.
I'm not stopping.
I'm looking forward to it.
I win your belt off you.
And it's going to be a fight.
Riyadh season delivered so many spectacular performances. One of those was Anthony Cacace ripping the IBF belt away from Joe Cordina, a career best performance. He's going to need to be at his best again because on September the 21st, live on DAZN, up steps two-time former IBF champion Josh Warrington. Cacace versus Warrington should be fireworks. Before they meet in the ring, they meet here face to face. This is Face Off, Cacace versus Warrington. Guys, here we are. Big one coming up. Wembley Stadium, 90,000. That must excite you both. I'm going to come to you first. Then.
Yeah, big time, mate. I was supposed to be on this show before, the Fury show, fighting Romero, an ex-world champion. So this is going to make up for fighting Josh on this. Great fighter, two-time world champion. Great entertainment factor in this fight, so I'm ready to rock.
Indeed, Josh. I mean, you've had some big ones. You've done stadiums before. Headingley Stadium was the best atmosphere I've ever experienced in my life. And now you get 90,000 potentially at Wembley.
Yeah, it's a moment where you look at your career and think, wow, box ticks and something to add to the CV.
It's funny, when this fight was sort of rumoured or even when it was first announced, which was pretty much a couple of days ago, I was like, surprised. And then all of a sudden you start to think about it and then you get excited by what could happen on the night. Josh, you've been in so many fantastic fights and that performance over Cordina was, I think, the best fight in Riyadh season. I think, honestly, that performance you put on, I thought was just the best out of anything that was at Riyadh season. Was you almost surprised by yourself of how good you were against Joe?
No, it was, to say, I'm 35. I'm not a spring chicken. I knew what I had to do, or I had to go in and beat him up. And that's going to have to be the continued trend of my career. Is no disrespect to Josh, but you know, he's had his day in the sun, you know what I mean, and it's my time now.
Josh, I know you were never one to turn down any fight. Me and you spoke a few times. You're like, Ade, I'm itching just to get out there again.
Yeah.
But this is moving up in weight, right?
Yes.
You know, you look at the size of him already, you can see he's a big guy.
Yeah.
That a lot of people were talking about moving to lightweight. Was there any hesitation just because of the moving up in weight?
I feel like massively I'm going to be written off, you know, understandably coming off an L. I think 1 win in 5, whatever. If they don't go on there that day, I'd call it quits. You know, I've had a brilliant career and I'm very happy with it. But the desire is still there. And listen, I know I've got a tough night ahead of me. He's just won a world title. He ain't going to want to let it go. He'll have a new lease of life. I've been there myself. When I got the belt off Lee Selby, fucking hell, no one could beat me. You know, you'd be going to level. So I know where I need to go physically and mentally.
You hear that and you know there's a lot left, right?
I know there's a lot left. I don't question, and Josh, he's younger than me. He's had a couple of hard fights, and it doesn't kill the desire. I know he still wants. This is to be a 3-time world champion. So listen, he's gonna give in here, and he's gonna want to take my head off. But that's what we're gonna have. This is what the whole thing's about. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to it.
Was you surprised by his performance against Joe?
What I admired about Answer was when Joe did start to battle back. He obviously got put down. You know, answered the label, and it didn't slow it down. That was a great performance, and I'm very impressed.
You've only been a weight class apart for all your careers. Has there ever been a conversation about this potentially happening? We do see fighters jump and go down a lot. Has there ever been a conversation up until now?
No.
No.
Josh has been way ahead of me in his career to date. You know what I mean? I'm only getting to this stage now. He's been fighting at that level for a long time, so he's a massive name in the sport. This is history making for me, and it's got a name like Josh on my resume, and that's what I want.
He says you've been a massive name, and you have, Josh. You've done so many good things now for nearly a decade in the sport. Where's the hunger coming from to keep on going, to keep wanting more?
Selfish.
What?
I'm selfish. I'm never satisfied. I still watch boxing and get butterflies when I watch an exciting fight. You know, knock a set of press-ups out and put me running trains, I'm going for a run. You know, I train with a lot of lads who are prospects coming through. I'm still fittest in gym. I'm still winning competitions. Like, I look at them doing press-ups and I'm like, I'm not stopping.
How do you beat him September 21st?
Just doing what I do, man. I mean, no disrespect to Josh, you know, I know what type of style he brings. I've got many styles, you know, I mean, I could stand and fight him. I can go on the back foot, I can box him. stay in the pocket, whatever you want. I just know what he's going to bring, and that's the most important thing.
Josh, at this stage of your career, you're not going to change your style. Your style is your style. You've adapted it.
Yeah.
You've added things to it.
Yep.
But ultimately, a Josh Warrington style is a Josh Warrington style, yes?
Yeah, you say that, Andy, but, up until the 7th round of the last fight, nobody thought that I was going to go on the back foot and Bucks lead. Nobody thought that I was going to run out against Carl Frampton and start the fight so fast. Nobody thought I was going to out-jab Lee Selby. So since that, I added to resume and got more experience under my belt.
Do you feel, though, Anthony, that this is just your time? You've waited, you've been in almost the shadows for ages, not getting those big fights, injuries, whatever reason, right? We've not seen you. You must feel like this is just it now. These next few years, big fights in the States, big fights at Wembley Stadium, this is just all yours now.
That's it. Well, it is mine, but I have to get by Josh. I'm not even thinking by him, do you know what I mean? I'm not looking by him one bit. This is a massive task ahead for me. This is all new to me, like fighting these champions and all, like, you know. People that Josh may think that he's up against it, but there's people thinking I'm up against it here, so it's just one of them fights, and that's what makes it a good scrap, do you know what I mean? So, listen, I'd be ready for the 21st. He'd be ready, and it's going to be a fight.
Yeah, and to echo that as well, from people outside looking in, thinking, I had a similar kind of talk
Lee.
with Lee.
Yeah, it was me that
Very,
did it.
very pleasant. You were like, on this, boys. But one thing that...
No, I think people at home understand the respect between you.
Done many a time, but
I don't know Josh is well. The fuck, I got to hate him or what? I just want to beat him up.
In a respectful manner.
And he wants to do the same, and that's just the way it is. I'm not going to sit and talk about it, but nothing to say about it.
But yeah, that's it. You like a fight, I like a fight, and that's it. Simple as that, innit? We both got a desire. You want to keep your belt, I want your belt off you. That's it. Simple as that. And going to give everything to...
Sweet. Okay, Cacace. That's what I want.
I like it. The gentleman's sport.
Yeah,
100%.
By two gentlemen.
It's beautiful brutality, isn't it?
There you go. Beautiful brutality.
It's a quote Adam Smith.
All right, let's just do the final handshake between you two. Good luck, September 21st.
Good luck.
Hello, mate.
Good luck.
I think this fight will be fight of the night. I'm expecting it to be as well. The champion, Andy Cacace, against a two-time former IBF champion, Josh Warrington. Should be a cracker.